Okay, so hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel for another video. I have not filmed or uploaded in a while. Well, I have been busy with my full-time job. I just did a vlog explaining to you guys why, so I won't have to ramble on as to why I did not upload Sunday, which is my designated day for uploading, which I don't have a specific time that I like to upload, or work on to upload, because when I get home from work, it's a little, I'm not gonna say a little difficult when I get home from work. It's just that I don't really get out of work on time sometimes. So if I get out of work at 6, I won't get out. I'll get home at 7, I'll take a shower, eat, and then I'll do some final touches on my video, then upload, and so on and so forth. But sometimes I get home at like 8 or 9, depends on what time I get out of work. So do not mind my messy hair. I didn't really feel like fixing it, so I just threw on a little bit of makeup and threw this purple headband on, and yeah, so I am going to be doing a favorites and not so favorites type of video, and let you guys know what I have been enjoying and things that I like. I haven't really worn all that much makeup because I've only had one day off from work, and my one day off from work, I don't want to wear makeup, I don't want to go anywhere, which I really don't go anywhere on my days off from work unless I have to stop by my school to deal with some stuff, or I have an appointment. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into products I've been liking or loving. So the first thing I have been enjoying is the Urban Decay Naked Heat. So if you guys see me looking behind or stretching, looking in a mirror behind me, because I do not have a viewfinder. Well, the viewfinder is behind the camera, it doesn't flip up, so I'm looking in a mirror. So I've been enjoying this Urban Decay Naked Heat palette quite a bit. But yeah, I've been enjoying this palette so much. It's awesome. My next product is these two. So these are like the e.l.f. dollar blush and bronzer, which they bumped the price up to $2 now. So I've been enjoying these two products here. This blush is amazing, and it is like the perfect color for women of color, just like a really nice flush of color on the cheek. It's pigmented, but not too pigmented as to where you have to go in with a light hand, but I mean, you still have to go in with a light hand just to make sure that you don't look like a circus clown. But yeah, I've been really enjoying that blush, and it has a really, it's got like flecks of glitter in it, but it's not like that chunky glitter as to where you don't want to use the product. It's light, and you can't really see it unless you look close, and it's the same with the bronzer here. It's really nice. And that's the bronzer here. Oh, I forgot to mention the blush is in Brick Red and the bronzer is in Deep. I mean, the packaging is fairly flimsy and stuff like that, but I don't care about the packaging. I care about the product that's inside. I'm holding it wrong. I care about the product that's inside, and these are so worth the $2. I mean, best money spent. My other thing, let's just keep it with the cheeks. And then my other blush I've been also enjoying is my Urban Decay Afterglow 8-Hour Powder Blush in Bittersweet. And this one is a really nice purple lilac-y color. I mean, it goes with the color of my room, and it's right here. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but it is a gorgeous color. It's pigmented. Just go in with a light hand and you blend it out and you get a really nice flush of color. It doesn't even show up it shows up purple on your cheeks, but it's not a purple as to where, oh my gosh, I look purple or something like that. I'm just making like little side jokes that aren't funny. And boy, it's hot in here. But yeah, I really love this blush. I've had it in my collection for a while and I never really took it out and use it all that much until I decided that I'm going to go through my stash and take out products that I haven't used in a while and go back through and find a few of my favorite stuff, and that's another video I'd like to do for you guys, so stay tuned. My highlighter, I have been really enjoying this mini size of Opal. So it's a really nice goldeny, champagne-y type. Let me put my glasses on before I look like a fool. Even though it is a little dirty. Don't mind me. So yeah, I was right, even though I was partially blind. It's like this really nice goldeny champagne type color. There is noise in the background, there is motorcycle, and there is the dryer going off and on, so don't mind that. And then, oh, one more blush. I've been enjoying this, like this little mini size blush from Makeup Forever, and it's in the color S214, and it's a really nice bad swatch, don't mind that. It's this really nice purpley pink peachy type color, and it's got more pink and purple to it, not purple, lilac to it than anything else, and it blends really nice on the cheek. It goes with any look that you could possibly want to do. It's like one of those blushes that you could just throw on the run, on the go, and it blends fairly easily. And eye primer. So I have two eye primer. One second. Let me. One I've been enjoying, and the other one not so much. And I want to keep it to my favorites at the moment, and then I'll get into products that I don't like. So I've been really enjoying this primer. At first I wasn't enjoying it, and this is the Milani eyeshadow primer. I didn't really enjoy it at first until I actually started wearing it a little bit more, and then I wore it for a long period of time before, and it kept my eye makeup intact. I have really oily skin, so that goes to say that I have very oily lids, and it's not the easiest thing to find primer for oily skin. So with that in mind, I've been enjoying this. My eyeshadow blends nicely. It doesn't smudge, it doesn't crease, not that I've noticed. So I've been enjoying this. My two go-to primers is my Smashbox Photo Finish Oil-Free Pore Minimizing Primer and my Becca Ever-Matte. So these are my two go-to primers. This fills in my pore, this mattifies, and everything is amazing. This primer alone, it does keep my foundation mattified for a period of time, but not for long. But these two together, it goes without saying a good period of time. I'm not gonna say for a whole 12 hours, no. It keeps it going till I'm ready to come home, take my face paint off, and shower and go to bed. So it lasts me for the duration of time that I want to keep my makeup on. So say for 8 hours maybe, I'm good. But this primer alone, it leaves like a white cast on my face, so I don't really like blending it in with my fingers. I love using my e.l.f. small stipple brush, which blends which I love using to blend in my face primer. This, I don't like wearing it alone because same thing as this, I get oily within a couple of minutes. So these two are my go-to, and I'm trying to get them done so that way I could try other primers. Let's see, foundation. So as you guys have seen a video, I was trying out the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made foundation. I do love this foundation, but yes, there's a but coming. It breaks me out. So I cannot wear this foundation, but I really do recommend that you try this foundation out because it is amazing. It keeps you matte. If you wear the right primer, or at least ladies and gentlemen out there with oily skin, if you wear the right primer, set it nicely, this will last on you for a good while. I do enjoy it, but sadly I cannot wear it because, like I said, it breaks me out. So that's the sad thing about this foundation. I do love this foundation. I have an eye primer from CoverGirl that I really do enjoy, but I don't know where I put it, and it's right here. So this is the CoverGirl Lid Lock Up eye primer, and this is awesome too. Well, I like setting my eye base with my Wet n Wild Creme Brulee eyeshadow, so I'm pretty sure you guys know that I love that eyeshadow already. So yeah, just a little rambling off topic, But yeah, if you have oily skin and it's not sensitive, I would recommend trying it. But if you have oily or dry skin, you could add like a oil and stuff like that with this. If it's too mattifying for you, it's perfectly fine for me. I love it, but like I said, breaks me out. So sensitive skin, beware. I've also been enjoying this Maybelline Eye Studio liner in brown. I haven't really used it all that much, but when I do get to use it, I love it because it gives, I could just wear one shadow on the lid line, mascara, and I'm good to go. It gives the look a little bit more of an effortless look, and it's not so dramatic. Unlike with a black liner, it's more dramatic, more harsh, and sometimes going for a little something more subtle and neutral is always good to go, whether you're going to school, going on a date, or just going out. So I love this. Another thing I've been loving is this LA Girl Pro Conceal in Toffee. I love this stuff. I've had this for a good while. It's almost gone, so I'm trying to use this up and use the other one that I have in here. So yeah. I have been enjoying this L'Oreal Lash Paradise Volume mascara. Speaking of which, I did not put any mascara on, so no, I'm not gonna put any on because I'm gonna take this off in a few. So I've been enjoying this mascara, but my only downside to it is that when I take out the wand, the tube is all messy and gross and stuff like that, and I don't like it. But I will repurchase it. I could just ignore the fact that every time I use it and I take it out, it gets a little goopy around the edges. I could just wipe it off and ignore it and go about my business, but I love this mascara. I recommend. Alright, so on to things that I have not been liking. So I've had this Anastasia Beverly Hills stick foundation for a while, and at first I was enjoying it. I thought I was enjoying it, but I really haven't. It wears off. It exaggerates my pores. It's difficult to blend. I could look past the blending difficulty. I can look past that. It just doesn't really look good on my skin, so I'm trying to see if I could use it up or just not use it, period. But this thing was expensive, so I want to use it up and not repurchase it. I don't recommend it. I mean, I have products here that I bought from Anastasia and I love and I enjoy, but just this foundation, I'm not enjoying it. I don't like it. I don't recommend it. Save your money, go for something that will work better. I don't have any other stick foundation here to recommend that you try, but I don't recommend this. And on to my dreadful part that I regret most of all. I mean, I could look past the Anastasia Stick Foundation. But this one, I can't. And I'm not being dramatic. I'm telling the truth. It's just my opinion. My opinion. It's just my opinion. And it's this CoverGirl True Blend Peach Punch palette. Now, mind you, as soon as you open this palette, you're gonna get a whiff of peach scent, and it's overpowering. It's strong. It's pigmented. It swatches nicely, but does it blend? Apply? It doesn't apply nicely, and it doesn't blend nicely. That's in my opinion. I don't know about anybody else. I can't speak for anybody else. I can only speak for myself. And I would say, save your money. That is all. Because this palette, the first thing you're gonna get once you open it, like I said, is a whiff of peach scent. And it's just like, once you apply it to your eyes and you start blending, everything just blends away, and then certain shades blend together. It looks like a muddy mess. Yeah, I'm not. And mind you, it was $10, and this. And then the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette was, I believe it was $42. So I would say save your money and go for something like this, or something with similar colors to this or to this. But just save your money altogether. Get something that is a little bit better than this. I do I have seen a few CoverGirl things that I wanted to try, but since I've tried this palette, I've been hesitant on spending my money on certain CoverGirl eyeshadows, and it just ended up being like a big disaster like this one. But I'm still contemplating on whether I want to go to Walmart and getting one of their newer quads that they put out. I don't know. I'm thinking about it, but this palette just scared me. I want to see if they have a foundation that won't break me out. I want to try some stuff from CoverGirl, but I'm just a little hesitant on spending the money if I can't return it and get my money back. So that's something for me to think about. But anyways, enough with my rambling. If you guys like this video, or you enjoyed my opinion on certain products that I have been enjoying and products I haven't been enjoying, then please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this, or for any other videos. And I'll see you guys in my next one. I love you guys, and mwah.